Let me reintroduce myself. For the first 20 years of my life, I have been a virgin. But ever since then, for the next 3, 6, or 10 years, guess what? I was still a virgin. Because I have been faithful to God. Okay, now I have to see your face. Okay. They are my boss over there. The handsome guys on the left was my male boss. And I couldn't tell what kind of race it belonged to for the longest time. And I learned that there is nothing white in him. He has black and Indian and some kind of other mix. I always suspect, is he Persian? There's many questions in my mind. But I have no question about Nashin, the other boss, at all. So I am wondering, for the longest time, what's your relationships? Well, are you just business partner? You don't have to answer me. But there will be 10 seconds of silence. Okay, see, for guys that I love, I mean friends that I like so much, I always advise them, don't get married. Don't risk half your wealth being taken away. And for the girls that I like, I always advise them to find a rich man and marry him. What if they both know each other? Such as this case. I don't know what to say. Should I tell Riaz, don't get married? Should I tell Nashin, get married? It's an endless battle on my conscience. Is that a real joke? Okay, recently, I just found out that Steve Jobs has died for 3 years. Wow. Time flies. That's one. And the following material is gonna be PG13. Extra PG13. Unlike my friend there who was just pretending to be clean, I'm extra clean, but with a little bit of edge. Because that's what I'm a man of belief. I believe that if you're not living on edge, you're taking up too much space. And that's a quote I got from a B movie. However, when I say it, it becomes extra inspiring. Perhaps because of my accent. I have lost my Canadian accent some time ago. But you know why? Because I have to put on this character so that I can make it through in the comedy business, right? And little did I know this character I put up on, it grow each day, it grows larger and larger until it took over me. And now we merge, I cannot get rid of him. Every day in my mind, he just talk and talk with his Chinese accents, overpowering the Canadian side of me. I got many times I got picked up by some man who was trying to pick me up. I don't know why. To this day, I still kind of expect it to happen. When I was in my early 20s, some people questioned if I have my makeup on, because my skin was that good. One time, I was in Chinatown. I bought a cup of bubble teas. You know what they put on that cup of bubble teas as a cover? It has a Hello Kitty on it. And it pissed me off. Hello Kitty? That's copyright violation. Shame on you. You put a bad name on Chinese people. No wonder they say bad stuff about us. So you know what I did? You know what I did? I picked up a straw and pointing the sharp end toward the Hello Kitty and poke her right at the mouth. Or where her mouth should be. Because Hello Kitty has no mouth, right? Well, now she does. Then I sucked the milk out of her. But you know, then I would see another potential victim and got distracted. But this is winter, it's getting cold. So I can't hang out on the street too long. And then I would go back to my room, thinking. I would like, if our life is just spending our entire time just thinking, that would be good. I derive a lot of pleasures from thinking, sitting down. And I'm quite an imaginary person. I have gone through a lot of relationships in life, no time to confess. And most of my relationship took place in my head. Until I couldn't help it and had to go out and pick up women. I think villains, you know, the stereotypical villain they show on superhero movie are actually the good guys. I think they set a very good example for kids, right? Don't you think? Let's ask the educator. What do you think? Would you prefer your children to be like Batman, right? Just going it alone? Even though he has $1 billion in his bank account, but he chooses to do things alone? Not delegating? But bad guys like Luthor, like Joker, they always hire people, they create jobs. they push the economy forward. And they always have a plan. How come we we tell kids that you should learn from Superman or Batman? That's unrealistic. And in fact, in reality, only terrorists go solo. And spontaneous. Right? They don't have a plan, they don't think ahead. If I am Batman, there would be no crime in the Gotham City anymore. Bro, one time I was surrounded by 3 angry Russian guys. No? I don't know why I always get gangs up on. Maybe I look tough. They knew that they can't take me on their own. So there's 3 Russian guys, I don't know why they picked on me. I was just walking home, and one guy was like, "Hey! Hey, you! I'm going to put my beep in your beep!" No, I just have to censor it. No, I can't say those words. Those are too dirty, too offensive. So, and I turned to him, I had enough, right? That night I had enough. Because these 3 guys, I forgot to mention the other part of the story. We were in a bar, and I had girls sitting on my laps and everything. And they would come out and ruin my set. And that was what happened before the story. So it all start from women. And I'm not going to talk in details about that part of the story. Okay, so I said, do what you said you're going to do to me. Because I had enough, right? And this guy, usually is the smallest guy. Who trying to start up conflicts. They walk up to me, 2 smallest guy. The big guy was like hiding behind the crowd, right? The bystander, and 2 walk up to me and said, "I'm going to F you up so bad. Because I know Muay Thai, I know Taekwondo, I know kickboxing, I know Judo. I'm going to F you up so bad." I said, and I look at them, because you know what? Once they said that to me, they are dead in my eyes. I was like, I don't think so. Right? And then they were like trying to like do something to me. I would like put my hand, I was like, don't come near me. Don't come near me, right? Chinese Kung Fu. The starting stance of Chinese Kung Fu. And I was like, don't come near me. And then the smallest guy, he caught my finger. And I was like, damn. He caught my finger. And that's one weakness of Chinese Kung Fu. The church is advantage. You just somehow made me think that how many people are silently following me, checking out my Facebook. Oh, Stephanie. She's my best friend. So every time who is that guy sitting beside you?
Can't speak.
What's your name?
Chen.
Chen? You have a Chinese name?
My parents are Chinese.
Oh, a lot of people lie to me these days. I'm not sure if I should believe you. I'm such a trusting person. Even my voice sounds innocent. And I plan to change that. In a couple of years, I will have a sexy voice. It's no longer innocent. And it will be a bad boy. And that's what I aim to be. Because I want to be bad. Because it feels good to be bad. Okay, one time I text her. No, she texted me something. She said, "Hey, Turkey." There was a time when she keep calling me animal names, and Turkey and what else? Why Turkey? And then I decided, but from Stephanie, I just learned that you're not supposed to share your feeling through text. Never do it. Let me give you some advice. Never text a girl your feeling. Like, just say it in person. At that time, I decided it was time. So I said to her, there was something I should have told you a long time ago. And she texted me back, what's that? It took me 10 minutes, but I finally said it. I'm your father. That's how you treat women. Never give them any validation. Okay, one time, do you know the band, boy band, like One Direction? They sing like, you don't know you're beautiful. I disagree with that. Yes, you're not supposed to let any woman know they are pretty. If you meet a pretty girl, don't let her know they are pretty. And just from there, you bring her down. After a month, you move her to Brampton, get her to sign off Facebook, cut off her contact with family and friends. That's how you keep a relationship going. Every time I was here, there was a lot of comedians just mingling, right? And they naturally form into circle and do their small talk, like they really like each other. And then I was trying to get into circle, like which angle should you enter a small talk circle? I just wait until there's an opening. But when there's an opening, I try to fill in the gap. Someone would block me. They don't care. They just block me entirely. And so over the years, I learned to just stand outside the circle and wait for my opportunity to insert punchline here and there in the middle of the conversation. You should do that too. The first 10,000 times is not going to be funny. But when you reach 10,001 time, you realize your brain has changed. It's like, wait a minute, I feel the change. I've become funny now. I mastered the art of situational humor. That's how I began. Well, I thought I knew something. I have a joke about Kung Fu. Do you know how to counter a knife attack? Okay, let me tell you how to counter a knife attack. Here we go, okay? It took me a lot of years of thinking and martial art training to come up with this method. You counter a knife attack with a bigger knife. That's how you counter a knife attack. Gun also works. If Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee fight, guess who would win? People, tell me. Do you have an answer? Who do you bet on, Jackie Chan or Bruce Lee?
Bruce Lee. What year?
Yeah. Smart guy. Depends on what years when they meet, right? Because by now Bruce Lee is pretty old if he survives. But let's say if they meet each other in the prime, it's still an unknown because depends on how much furniture you have in the Bay Area, because you know Jackie Chan is very good with using the furniture to his advantage. Refrigerator, ladder, and this. Boosie is like, oh, where's all this furniture come from? Where's Jackie Chan? No, I can't find him. So that's how. It all depends. It's all relative. You know, guys, don't think in absolute. You know how Matrix make you think, the movie Matrix? Especially the one scene where there's slow motion when you are dodging bullet. It's like, dodging bullet? And for the longest time, it made me think. I just wonder, why don't they shoot his legs? Left and right. Right? It's like, you cannot shoot, it's like, ah! Ah! Gotcha. That's how you defeat the one. They just don't, computer just doesn't know how to think. And it just annoys me, like how Western people, Hollywood, use the way they use slow motion. It all came from Hong Kong, actually. We start this slow motion thing. We start from Kung Fu. It's like Kung Fu that you have to like slow motion it, because just in case you can't catch it, right? You can't catch it when we are doing it too fast, right? And in Hong Kong movie, when we shoot a gun shoots out scenes, right? It's the slow motion is to show you how the bullet get in to someone's body, and the blood will spill out, right? But in the Western movie, slow motion is to show you how the person managed to miss all the bullets. That's weak. Get on our level. Hollywood. Okay. I think I finally have run to the end of my memory. I have to, okay.
Wow! Sidekick, everybody!